What's that? First Kings 16:4, 14:6. So that sometimes. It's also the first time I peek, just for the record. Usually the spirit just says what it is and I just read it. I'm not even reading it beforehand or anything. This time I peek, so here we go. 14:6. First Kings 14:6. And it was so that Ahijah heard the sound of her feet as she came in at the door, and he said, "Come in, thou wife of Jeroboam. Why fi- finest? Why findest thou thyself to be another? For I am sent to thee with heavy tidings." So, for context, go to the beginning of the chapter. At that time, Abijah, the son of Jeroboam, fell sick, and Jeroboam said to his wife, "Arise, I pray thee, and disguise thyself, that thou be not known to be the wife of Jeroboam, and get thee to Shiloh. Behold, there is Ahijah the prophet, which told me that I should be king over this people, and take with thee 10 loaves and crackens, which is like food, I think, and a cruse of honey, and go to him. He shall tell thee what shall become of the child." And Jeroboam's wife did so, and arose, and went to Shiloh, and came to the house of Ahijah. But Ahijah could not see, for his eyes were set by reason of his age. So he's older and he couldn't see. And the Lord said unto Ahijah, "Behold, the wife of Jeroboam cometh to ask a thing of thee for her son, for he is sick. Thus and thus thou say unto her, for it shall be, when she come in, that she shall feign herself another to be another woman. She shall feign herself to be another woman." So the Lord told the prophet, "Behold, the wife of Jeroboam cometh." So the Lord's like exposing her, even though she's in costume. God's like, "Hey, yo, no, this guy, it's this lady," and it was so. And Ahijah heard the sound of her feet. This is our script 6, and it was so. And Ahijah heard the sound of her feet, and she came in at the door, and he said, "Come in, thou wife of Jeroboam. Why faintest thou thyself to be another? For I am sent to thee with heavy tidings. Go, tell Jeroboam, thus saith the Lord of Israel, for so much as I exalted thee from among the people, and made thee prince over my people Israel, and rent the kingdom away from the house of David, and gave it to thee, and yet thou hast not been my servant David, who kept my commandments, and who followed me with all his heart, to do that only which was right in mine eyes, but hast done evil above all that were before thee. For thou hast gone and made thee other gods of molten image, and to provoke me to anger, and hast cast me behind my back, behind thy back. Therefore, behold, I will bring evil upon the house of Jeroboam, and will cut off from Jeroboam him that pisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up and left in Israel, and will take away the remnant of the house of Jeroboam as a man take away dung. Let it be all gone. Whew. And whew, it's heavy. God just saw through that situation though. See, I wasn't his words he was speaking either. And it's not always what you want to say either. It's like it's not always what you want to hear from God. Like, shit, forgive me. Show me where I'm doing wrong so I can get better. So yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Beats. Hello, hello, everyone. Taylor, Daisy May, well, hello. Run. I kind of got a half idea what I'm doing on this one, but see what kind of lo-fi jazz kind of stuff we can find and get it started.
I mean, just like I say every live, thank you guys so much for all the support on and off here. Like every time I go into you guys' lives, you're always so welcoming to me. I really feel like super blessed that I even found out that this was a thing my phone can do. You know what I mean? Let alone everything else that's come along with it. You guys are great community. I'm so grateful for y'all. Yeah. And I understand we got a lot of ground to cover. Really, I do. You come back later, it'll look way different.
you know. But let's see, lo-fi jazz, free beats. Tonight I want to do a big piece, and then maybe Nietzsche Lee is actually asleep, so I can surprise her with it. But this is going in the package for Nietzsche Lee because she is an amazing sister, and I just love her whole philosophy. Like she's one of the biggest reasons that I'm on here in the first place. Her and coffee really. So yeah, so it's gonna be her motto. Um, that no matter how dark it is, you just gotta turn on the light. You just gotta be that candle. You know, like you never know who's watching. You never know who's looking up to you. You just gotta be some sort of light, man. Whatever you got in you, no matter your situation. Cause man, we need it.
So I'm gonna paint a painting to that. Grab a paint here. Hopefully that sounds alright. So I'm gonna start out with the black on the edges. I usually would do like shaping, but just to give myself a little bit of perspective as far as what part of the canvas I want to be dark, what part of the canvas I want to be illuminated. The idea is to have a lady holding the candle with like people's eyes and half faces shining out of the dark. I should probably not use a little brush though. Silly me. Ooh, fan brush. I love a fan brush. I love them so much. I destroy them so much. Well, hi, Jonathan Davis. Hi, Jay Royal. This is not too convenient on angles of me reading the chat. Let's see if I can fix that. Now, rocking it everywhere. Sorry, I'm trying that arm thing again. Hopefully it works. Well, hi, everybody. How have you guys been? I went and unsubscribed, resubscribed, and turned on notifications to you too, Jonathan Davis. My YouTube's been messing up crazy, both on both accounts. So she's no telling. It goes off all the time, but it'd be like different people, not like the people that I want to watch. I gotta go through and scroll for a second. It's weird. I don't know if everybody's like that, but I keep missing all kinds of lives. And then it suggests the replays. Like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, really not too. Yeah, you're the only one watching. Welcome. I'm drawing a lady holding a candle. Should be cool. You new? That's good. I just told everybody it'll be Well, the thing is, I have a lot of people who have YouTube sites, and so we all jump around and support our supporters. You know, so we'll go and watch their lives and stuff. So there's always lots of ground to cover. So what they do is they swing back through later on. But these are really people that I go and watch their lives like a lot because they're chill. What's up, Nichili? Why, hello. What's good, Kevin? Hope all is well with you. Of course, brother. Of course, man. Big ups to you, Peacemaker. You going live yet? What's up, Froggy? Nice. Yeah, Nietzsche, I didn't tell you about this painting, but it's actually going to be a portrait of you. But you don't have to like watch the whole thing. You can totally go back and watch it as a replay, like you were talking about. But I really need to practice on portraits, and you're really forgiving, and you love my art. And I think if I painted you a stick figure and put the right hair on it, you'd be like, "Wow, I love the fucking hair." So, yeah. So yeah, it's not a bad idea. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and just try my very best. Well, hi, pretty Natalie. It's been a long time. Let me mod you up again. I've remodded and unmodded the station since you've been, so you can jump around and like everybody's stuff, you know. You can go live now. Woo! Found a Colindium today from Froggy. They died and come back every year. Nice. Perennials are where it's at. Is that what are they called? Annuals? What's perennials? Is that what that means? I gotta get the terminology. Then I want to learn about trees. For real, I want to learn about trees. Alright. That's enough black. The waters. Oh well. Like, I dream, like, that'd be a great retirement. It's just a whole bunch of trees to live off of. Because that would draw in the animals, you know? Then even if the apocalypse comes, like, the bunnies are still in my front yard. They just love my blueberry bushes. And they don't take a whole lot. You gotta trim them, like, once every other year. And then as they get bigger, it gets less and less work. I really want to learn more about trees, though. Yeah, this is kind of an impromptu kind of live. I mean, say it was planned, but well, hi, single proud. It's darkness. It was all you see is black on the canvas, man. It's not got nowhere yet. You have to get past beginning stages like any plants if you're growing if you're growing seeds. Yeah. Haven't figured that part out yet either. Although I know like they have sprouts at the bottom at the end of fall. There's sprouts at the bottom that come off of the roots, but they don't fruit as quick as a mother tree, as if you just were able to get the seeds. Dirty brush. Trees where it's at. Well, hi, single proud mother. That brush is dirty. It's not work. Nice. Peach trees would be nice. From seed is hard because you're dealing with time. From seed, it could be 8 years to be 8 foot, depending on the tree. Yeah, lots of time. But then once it starts going, it's pretty likely to fruit. I mean, to say most of them. Although I saw a pear tree that was like humongous, didn't have a lick of pear on it. No, until the very end, they sprayed it some kind of way. And then the electric company came through. And they cut it down. So it was too close to the power line. But I think this says something about a mold got on it, or mold was on it. Wooden fruit. It's taken bamboo 4 years to be massive. Now bamboo's a whole different thing, man. Like bamboo, it's all about the strain. There's so incredibly mint. How there's like a lot of strains of mint. There's as many or more than bamboo. Bamboo is in more places than anything like ever. That plant is incredible. And some strains, I know, like I just took down a patch that was like, it wasn't really that deep, maybe like 20, 20 by 30 yards. Wasn't that big? 2,000, some crazy big, 2,000, some odd number pounds of bamboo. Yeah. And then just the next year, it comes right back. I cut it all down to the roots. But I didn't salt it right, I guess. But the owner of the land didn't really want it salted. She didn't really want to have to cut it. But that's why it's a legal strain, is because it just takes over. Like, why? Hello, Tracy's Local Learnings. Wait. Are you from Snapback's Crew? Or did you change your name or something? I don't think I ever seen that name. Lemon trees take 8 years from seed to have fruit because our 4 years most plants graft branches with citrus. Cool. This looks a little bit too male for me yet. So we gotta curl the shoulders a little. Oh man. Making a little bitty hand, that's the thing. Yeah, it's the smallness of it, I think. Cutting bamboo is all wrong. It'll stimulate it to grow and spread unless you want it to do that. Yeah, no. But she was gonna bush hog it or pay somebody to bush hog it or dig out the land. But there's just too much other stuff. So by the time I got all that loaded up and got rid of, it was too much, man, for something that she didn't want to do anyway. So, okay. But what an opportunity, though. It was a dream for me. I've heard about part even around here, the parts that like old guys in their retirement just started collecting strains of bamboo. So on the same property of like 20 acres or so, that's like family owned land, you'll have different strains of bamboo, thick, big, green, brown, stuff you can use for all kinds of stuff. Like wild. That is a plant. That is a plant for sure. What is right to do? Would you figure dig out the ground with the backhoe with the backhoe or whatever that machine's called? Those things are cool.
Yeah.
Could have fun with that little guy. Think I'd get in trouble.
I better get Nisha's face on my Kindle. Where the hell is it? Need you change your picture again? Yeah? It's a fish.
Oh, you got the paintings. Did you get the paintings? Wait. Wait, did you get the paintings, Nietzsche? We're doing a painting of you. This is a portrait. I'm particular with what kind. This is arrow bamboo. Right on. See, that's where my knowledge stops. Is gonna get gold, black, and emerald. They're all clumping. Clumping bamboo mostly stays in the same place. Yeah, and a lot of those are a lot of those are legal too because they stay in the same spot. So like a DNR isn't gonna come through and try to tax you like crazy or something. Turn zone so I can get particulars in this Nietzsche's face here. See, like it notifies me there. The twins are on with some clickbait stuff. I love it. I love those kids so much, dude. The twins are the shit. Gonna get gold. Oh yeah, we just read that. This part doesn't look pretty until later. It's always the later with these portraits.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay
I got the idea.
for what you need.
Take note that I really don't consider myself good at portraits, but I really could use this practice. Because I had another supporter ask for a portrait, and I already know I'm not incredible at them. Which is probably why she asked it, because she's seen my other ones. I probably thought better than I do, so I could really use a practice. And I know you're super forgiving, and you're awesome. If I do the makeup right, you'll consider it amazing. So, makes it easy bet to paint you. Well, hi, Jesse. Oh, hi, Trina. I caught you today. Ah! Oh, Trina, I don't know how far up into the chat it'll let you go, let you see, but Pretty Natalie, is actually in the same chat. The girl who I first thought you were, I think she was actually in the same way up there. But wow, does that is all right. Try to learn how to paint here. One of these days, I'm gonna get it. It looks crazy right now, though. It's just always wild to me what the littlest things will do. The littlest change the angles, littlest bit of paint in the right spot. And how when you finally hit perfect, it's like evident. Even to my overcritical self. But it takes a while. Sometimes you just gotta call it, you know? Hi, Natalie. Trina, I'm so glad that I found you in this whole YouTube land. I tell you, you're such a sweet soul. Don't you worry about it being summertime. Come wintertime, you'll probably be monetized. And that's so awesome that you come in here with such a good heart. I mean, I really enjoy your lives. I got caught up on the one earlier. I mean, I couldn't hang out that long. But it was so, it's just the same thing it's been doing to everybody. There's like 4 people in there, but at least yours, they're getting really, really positive today. Tracy's local earnings must be snapback soon. So I'm trying. Yeah, this first layer doesn't have to look incredibly, but if I get any kind of likeness towards any of the right shaping of your face, these kind of things. Hey, roommate's on. Especially like the eyes, but the picture I'm looking at has got a lot of shade over the eyes. So, more the line of your face here. Oh, wait, you guys are here. I can show you stuff. That's right. Let me flip some of the paintings while this is still. Da-da-da. So I did a little bit more on this guy. Sparkly. And then I colored up my would-be apple. It was supposed to be an apple and it turned into tomato because I made too good of a circle. That's what happened. Wrong kind of oval. And then Nietzsche, I was thinking about this guy for your background. Oops, for your background in your smoking area. But I don't know if you want it to be like out back of like a bar or if you want it to be like a smoking room. See, because I got a corner. I could put some kind of fence or something. Just a thought. Wow, mushroom coffee.
Ooh. I missed my opportunity to try some of that. I mean, it's still there, but
Bounty Mega Roll. 4 rolls in 1.
come on.
I missed something. Oh, you enjoy my life too? You're awesome. Lady, you're awesome. It was good and it's better for you, they say. Yeah, there's apple coffee. Gotta get back to work. I appreciate you coming through. Great paintings, techniques, and very relaxing. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, next.
I love that you're showing your face, by the way. Miss Nietzsche's a very beautiful lady.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on down to the chest and the arms. Put her in the tank top because that seems to be the thing. Try not to have square shoulders. Try to make it where they're more rounded up. Well,
Color to make the tank top.
green, yeah, that works. Maybe not tank top. This is really easy peasy stuff here. Just all keep the brush going the right direction. And then don't try to put a crazy ton amount of paint. Just do as little as you need to put color on there, and then go back through and do other layers. Otherwise, you could ruin it all. The paint just starts rolling up on itself, as I said a billion times. So that's pretty much the technique here. Keep the brush going the right direction, and you're in a race against time before this stuff dries. Sometimes it's so quiet out here. I can hear all kinds of stuff. Heck yeah. I'll be back. Gotta go support Joey. Right on. Show just went live. Can't wait to see the finished product. Kevin, you're an amazing artist, brother. Jesse, you're an amazing dude. Just Jacob TV, welcome, welcome. Nietzsche, oh, it's nothing. You know me. This is really not. You just wait till you see the end of this one. That should be something cool. It's gonna have your. It's gonna have your a quote from you and everything. Look, I got big plans. I'm gonna do my very best to make it look like you. You have such a unique face. Honestly. Although I can't lie, I kind of just don't. I don't really. I think people are more beautiful when they're just comfortable with themselves than when they're made up. But if that's something that somebody does to make themselves like get up, then it is what it is. I'm not somebody to judge, but as for me and my preferences, all natural is the way it would be. I just think that when somebody does, a woman especially doesn't have to worry about all that at all. It's like the prettiest thing ever. I think my radio might be on. But I'm gonna paint this with your makeup on. So yeah, this will actually look like you by the end of it.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now.
Where am I going? Oops, I accidentally turned off the music.
Shelly adds lip gloss. Yeah. Who needs makeup? No, you don't need makeup. But I say yeah, you're comfortable. So I'll definitely put makeup on this character. How about that? I don't know, but I'm a different kind of guy. Like I was raised up with lesbians. You think neither of my moms were putting on makeup unless they had to go to court. Man, they could put on makeup. They of either gender. I don't ever paint feet. It's so weird. Get my directions right. I'll cover that up. Cover that up with the end of that dress, but get the heel. Tiptoeing through the dark. Yeah. Let's leave the face alone for now.
Known for sharing what you love. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage
Next.
cancers. One of
Make sure it's something real quick. Cool. What's up, Trapper? Wait, yeah, how you been? Where you been? You been like going live? My YouTube been messing up, bro? I'm telling you it has. I haven't seen nothing. Hi, Gemini.
Welcome back, man.
Yeah, my YouTube's been going stupid. I haven't been on here an incredible amount, but it's like... Yeah, Trapper Born, he does great interaction. Brother's just so down to earth. I can chill with him all day. And he's intelligent. I haven't brought up anything yet that he hasn't accurately told me something about that I didn't know.
I'd be slow and all that sometimes, but
Not too many people actually get me on, like, all kinds of stuff. Okay, where am I at? Color hair, dirty blonde. Yeah, dude, my YouTube is messing up like crazy though. Show me a whole bunch of backwards preachers and Indian ladies, and then it will flash like Fishing with Flames or Shelly's Live, and that'll be it. Okay, let me see. Let me use that silver. Yeah, I've been doing good, by the way, Trapper. It's been really good, actually. Went to town today. I mean, I don't know how much you guys can discern from my comments and whatnot, but I'm kind of like a hellback guy. Unless we're talking about something I know something about, I'm just here to support, But so like in public, I just try to like blend in as much as I can. Like I hate to feel like a weirdo, Like as strange as that might sound, like I'm weird enough as it is, and I'm weirder for some of the things that I know, But I just really don't like that. don't like that feeling, but I just kind of embrace it. I try to stay invisible, but at the same time claim my space. So I'll be really stand back. And today when I went to town, it was like people kept coming out of the woodwork and like, wanted to check on me, wanted to see me, wanted to catch up for a minute. It's just real different, be getting that kind of love, you know. So yeah, that was really, really good. And the church ladies, man, that's the thing. As long as I still get the smiles from the church ladies, I'm good, dude. I've been in some issues, and like that. Seriously, that's like a sign from God when you get one of those legit brighten your day smiles from a church lady. Change everything. I do talk random doing. Oh well, welcome to the live. See the pig? What? Oh yeah, your pic on your profile right now. Yes. Did you get? Is that from your package? So I get. Oh yeah, sorry, Trevor. Same here. I'm not a big people person, but I seen people last night. Haven't seen in 8 months, and they all kept troll. They kept telling me I look a lot better now. I'm sober, so it was cool to hear that. Yeah, man. Strength to you. Good job on being sober, man. Good job on maintaining yourself. Finding other things to brighten your world nowadays, huh? I can't imagine, bro. That's the thing. I think that's why I never really got into it. Was because I know I got an addictive personality, so I don't even like. If I start getting excessive on coffee, I start cutting myself down. Like, except on herbs and tobacco, and even there, I had to cut myself down. I'll be choking. It's like I have to watch myself all the time. So I never really got down with any of it. I'm so blessed in that. Like, but I was right there. You know what I mean? That shit destroys people's lives. I got to find out that for sure.
Like a good neighbor,
I keep
State
forgetting
Farm
my
is
radio is
there.
on behind me.
Jake from State Farm, everybody.
Thinking somebody's talking. It sounds so low. Oh, come on, commercials.
Okay. Mariah, the Rainbow Trout, and Catherine. From you sending me it? Oh yeah, and the screenshot. And got. Oh dang it! I was hoping. I'm just gonna keep asking until it shows up. I'm just so excited for that reveal. It's gonna be so cool. And like I can't even remember what they look like finished, so it'll be new to me too. It'll be a show. Cause I did it all like trying to get it in the mail as soon as I could. So I didn't skip anything on the paintings, but I definitely skipped on the taking pictures of the paintings. I should have done that. But I know. We're gonna get all that figured out once he shows up. So it'll be just as much of a surprise to me, as fat as that is. Because I don't even remember what all ones I threw in that one.
Drop rag. Where the hell did I put that rag? It's dumb. How it is.
I need to add them to my portfolio. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, the short. Well, the thing is about my portfolio is I really like to paint. And so like this is just the last week. Okay, Jim and I, look, and I've put a lot more effort into these paintings than I have a lot of other paintings. A lot more effort. Just because it's like it kind of got me stumped a little. And this is just in the last week. And I've been kind of laying off. The thing is, I have kind of an addiction to painting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially when I'm giving the audience. Appreciative audience. You need to add them. Oh yeah, excellent, extremely impressive. Well, thank you, man. Brother, I always love stopping in your lives, watching you paint. It's relaxing, to be honest. Nice. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I try to keep it pretty. I'm a little bit amped tonight. I'm not gonna lie, but I try to keep it pretty peaceful, peaceful bit about myself, you know. I really love them. To tell you the truth, I really love coming live because like I have a very special kind of live that a lot of people aren't. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, but very few people have something like this. And as somebody who like is amused by YouTube, if I found something like my own live, I would be jumping in the deep water. So like I definitely love that I'm setting up the kind of atmosphere that I'd like to find, which is like supportive people who you know, and somebody who's doing something and good beats. So yeah. So I definitely love that part. I do wonder why I don't get so many trolls. Even when I took off all the blue, I still didn't have that many trolls. Thank you, bro, vibes. It looks like silly right now. I'll be picking on it for probably a couple days. This is gonna be a little bit complex. Step by step. Oh no. I went over the line a little. Have to redo the line.
Pampers Cruisers
Nope,
360 is a 360 pull-on diaper for up to 100% leak-proof fit.
I always figured this stuff is kind of boring after a while. Especially the detail stuff. It's like I really like the shorts where they do the time lapse kind of way. I think a lot of people do. I want to get good at those. Give me one of them coaches, you know. I learn. My friend Shelly, she shared me a link. I'm CapCut. I don't know nothing about it though, man. But that would be the way to do this particular thing, time lapse. If it weren't for my excellent atmosphere, is what I mean. If it weren't for all these definitely awesome people that come in there and leave their comments and go and check out each other's stuff and all this. Yeah. That definitely makes this a live art. Not a live thing. Ooh, here we go. Right at hour. Michui's hair. Dirty blonde. Put some hair on this and I'm probably gonna call it. Cause we're right at an hour. I wanna, have lives that you can go back and watch later. That aren't like incredibly long. Cause I can paint forever. But nobody really wants to watch that shit. But it would probably be great for picking up subscribers because people will come through here and see me painting. There, done deal. Thank you for not being a tarot card reader, you know what I mean? Okay, a little bit of lips. Yellow and brown will do. More on the brown side, probably. And on hair, if you don't get the coloring right the first time, it is okay. As long as you work small, you don't go too high. If you go too high, it can look all kinds of strange. Work with it. Throw some yellow on there. That red that was already on there from her lips.
Everybody is half dead. Everybody avoids everybody.
Don't let the paint dry. That's really the key to the whole thing. Just don't let it dry before you spread it out. You'll end up with little runs in the paint. Very annoying. Could be difficult to clean up, depending on how far you are in the painting. Sometimes you can just cover them up with a little bit of different color or something, but well, hi, real life simulations. Well, hi, diamond painting with Daisy. Let me read that again. With Lizzie. I thought it was Daisy made a backup profile. Why, hello, welcome. How's the diamond art going? What kind of makeup Miss Nietzsche wearing? As basic as I can get it. But maybe I'm thinking like a flower girl headdress. She says she's a country girl, so definitely have eyeshadow in.
I mean, in the picture I'm looking at,
It's like way makeup.
here's one I was looking at a minute ago.
That one in the middle. So that's like not crazy makeup, but you know, she's got blush, she's got eyeliner, she's got, well, no, maybe not so much attention to her eyelashes. But that's kind of low makeup. I mean, you know. Sorry, that was a joke question. She said she's country girl. She gotta have a lot of makeup. I'm like, I don't know.
The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location,
Oh,
bring a friend anytime,
so
and recover
many
in the Black Card
commercials.
Spa. Hotels with spas,
Break down
beach
and buy
resorts
the
with
YouTube.
spas,
Shoot.
ski resorts with spas.
This is great investment. I haven't even put the makeup on. I don't understand the joke, Gemini. I'll do those files later. Okay. Next, I need marker, black, paint. Sorry, I'm so indecisive. I'm trying to. It all matters how dry this is. If it's really dry, I can use the marker and get the eyes really good. But if it's not really dry, then I either have to wait or use paint. But I have all these super detailed markers, especially one that I apparently don't have right now. I used it earlier to use it like a pen. Fancy markers, I don't know if this is an upholstery marker or something wild, but it's got a super little point. So it definitely will work for these eyes. See? Yeah, shoots a little off still. So most likely I'll end up having to whiten everything out and start again, but I sure don't want to leave it at a pausing point without her having that actual face. So let's at least give this pretty lady a face. Some kind of makeup. Even though Nietzsche doesn't have super long eyelashes, let's just give her little ones. The little blonde guys don't like to show up so much, eh? Yeah. So I decided I want to do one thing and then really don't mess it up on the other part. Just put eyebrows on there so I sleep better, right? I was like, I gotta look at this painting in the morning. Even half done as it is. That doesn't look incredibly like you yet, but it will. Like a whistling, G. Fascinatingly beautiful. It's coming together very nicely. Thank you, Trapper. Froggy, her right hand looks like I'm gonna punch you. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be pointing at you. So let's get a last look, I'll probably call it. Not anywhere close to done, nor does it actually look like Nichula yet. Eventually, it'll have a glow in the dark eyes back here, sides of faces and stuff. And I'm thinking like a chessboard, you know? So yeah, that's where we're at. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off here. I appreciate y'all. Keep praying for us. I should open the art gallery for the public. Yeah, not yet, maybe. I don't know. I never really cared about painting until like this last couple of years. So, can't either, but really beautiful. I thank you guys. Again, thank you guys for coming in. All right, I'm out.
Looks like we've told people Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.